Hey everybody, Frank Gray here. I wanted to share with you a quick little story that might explain why your home isn't showing or hasn't sold. If your home is on the market, or if you have friends whose home is on the market and they've expressed frustration about the lack of showings and offers, they may be saying, well, it's the holiday season and there just aren't a lot of people out there in the market right now. Although that is traditionally the case, it is not necessarily true this year. I've seen more buyer and seller activity in November going right into December than I've seen in many, many months. In many ways, it feels like the peak of the season. However, I had a little experience last week that gave me some insight as to why some people might be frustrated right now. One of our agents got a lead on a potential buyer, but she was going out of town for the Thanksgiving holidays, so she asked me if I could cover for her and help with this prospective client. And I said, of course, I'd be glad to. So she said the client had already identified 2 possible homes they were interested in. So I looked them up on the MLS and was going to schedule a showing appointment for the buyer. But rather than use a third-party showing service where they always answer the phone and they handle the appointment setting on behalf of the agents, these 2 listing agents insisted that we set the showing appointments with them directly. Well, it's a little bit more of a hassle, but no big deal. The buyer wants to see those homes. So I call the first agent and I get voicemail. And the voicemail has a very specific message saying that they don't like voicemail messages and they don't check them until the end of the day. But I'm welcome to leave a message if I want to, and they'll call me back tonight. The problem was the client wanted to see the home at 5 p.m. and the listing agent wasn't even going to answer their phone or check their messages until after 5 p.m. So then I call the second listing agent. Also, I get a voicemail message telling me to call their office to schedule an appointment. So I call their office to schedule. Now, this is Tuesday last week, and I get a voicemail message at the office saying that they are closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, this wasn't Thursday, Thanksgiving. It wasn't even Wednesday. This was Tuesday, and the entire office was already closed. So needless to say, those 2 homes didn't get shown, they didn't get offers, and they didn't get sold. If you are frustrated with lack of showings on your property, I would encourage you to ask your agent if your agent is using a third-party showing service so that those appointments get easily scheduled. And showing agents they know that there's going to be an easy way to schedule and show the property, and so they're more likely to show them. If your home is not on the market yet, but you're considering putting it on anytime within the next year, and you're interviewing agents, be sure to ask them that critical question. Do you make showing agents jump through hoops to find you or find somebody at your office who can schedule that? Or do you use a professional third-party showing service? Yes, it costs a little bit of money, not a lot, a little bit, but it saves a ton of hassle for the sellers, for the buyers, for agents on both sides. And homes that use a third-party showing service are more likely to be shown and more likely to sell. Well, if I can ever answer any of your real estate questions or help you in any way, just let me know. My name is Frank Gray, and I'm here to help.